In this video, I'm going to talk about all the different aspects of writing your book. It's kind of a summary, so don't worry about it. It's not too detailed. It's just an overview of what you're going to be doing. In the following videos, I'm going to go over step by step and actually have a video for every step so you can write your book. First, you need to think about a big idea. What is what your book is about? Write in one sentence what your book is about, and make sure that you are as detailed as possible so that way you can have a concept already in your sentence. Then you need to create an outline of your book. Create a detailed outline, your unit, chapters, sections, subsections that you can think about it. And remember, this is only a draft. You can always go back and make changes. Then you need to create a layout. Maybe you can use Excel or Evernote. Evernote is a free software that some writers use and is very helpful. I use Excel myself because I can always add columns or rows or something, and it's very easy to make changes in there in terms of a layout. Then you need to start writing the individual sections. Again, we're going to go over all the details and how you need to do that. But what you need to keep in mind is that as soon as you have an idea, keep writing. Your brain will continue to work. And there is always a process in your brain that once you start talking about something, you're going to be continue thinking about different ideas. And that's a really good thing. Then you're going to compile. Go through and start getting a good feeling about how the book will look like. And that's going to help you to review and maybe eliminate things, or maybe you can add things together in the same lessons. And that's the way I went through when I was creating this ebook training. I was looking it over and then I was adding some lessons and maybe merging some others and so on. Then you can fix flow and change everything that needs to be fixed, like all the verbiage in there. Ask for help or hire an editor. There's always people around that are better than us, and sometimes friends can just take a look and read it, and they can see some of the problems or the things that are not clear for them. And there is always an option of getting an editor. So there is different options out there. I'm going to go over those in other videos in here, but that's always an option that you can have. And finally, just clean up. We're going to just make sure that everything that we write is actually useful, and just clean it up a little bit. And finally, we're going to create a timeline. You need to create a vision of the timeline and take the simple actions. Very important. Keep it simple. Only 2 or 3 tasks at a time is probably the best to do. Block everything around the launch time. That will take probably about a week or something like that, so you can monitor what's happening. And set a date for your ebook launch, so that way you can go over and you can actually put some pressure on yourself. And also you need to think how you will monitor this. So if you look at here, this graph that I have right here, if you put it in your calendar, like I mentioned in a previous video, it is real. If we don't put it in our calendar, all the different things that we will do, most likely we'll forget or something will come in the way. So creating a timeline is a really important thing, so that way you don't lose the flow, and more importantly, the final ebook will be completed by the time that you set it up.